Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is notgiuseppe and in today's video I'm going to be telling you which game I think you should buy, Rust or DayZ. I'll begin with the graphics. The graphics in Rust have sort of a cartoonish style about them, a lot like we see in Borderlands, and this goes really well with the canyon style environment of the map. I also wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple of texture packs coming out when the game's in a more stable state. The graphics in DayZ, however, are a lot more realistic and they're able to give off that true feel of a zombie apocalypse. My only problem so far is that some of the buildings do need working on just to give them that little bit more clarity. But I'm sure that will be done before the game's full release. Next up is the communities in DayZ or Rust. What you're about to see here is one of the rarest occurrences ever to happen to me in DayZ or Rust.
Hello, good sir.
Here's what your experience will be for 95% of the time. Next up is zombies. Now there's a huge difference between the level of brutality in the zombies in DayZ and the level of brutality in the zombies in Rust. Here are the zombies in Rust. And well, here are the zombies in DayZ. Next up is the survival and loot aspects of the game. Survival and loot make up the main chunk of the gameplay. Rust focuses more on the crafting system and using basic items such as stone and wood to create weapons and shelter. This shelter can then be turned into a huge house, which is what makes Rust so unique. However, it is difficult to find loot and usually you'll only be finding a couple of pieces of cloth. DayZ on the other hand is completely different. DayZ makes you focus on the loot that you find and using that loot as a means of survival. At the moment, the crafting system is non-existent, but it has been stated that it will become more apparent as the game develops. One huge positive though is that there is a huge amount of loot to find, and this is why I enjoy the game so much, because I'm that type of person just to loot everything. My only problem so far is that guns can be extremely hard to find on a populated server. And when you are on a populated server, you definitely need a gun, especially if you go into areas like Cherno. I'd also suggest that you don't get too attached to your loot, because it's more than likely that you will lose it sooner or later. And to finish, we have the final verdict. If you're looking for a realistic zombie survival simulation, then choose DayZ. If you're looking for a fun, Minecraft-like zombie survival game, then choose Rust. My own personal favourite is DayZ, and I think that's partly because I'm a loot whore. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been notgiuseppe, and I'll see you soon.